India, a vibrant cradle of civilization, is adorned with a stunning array of wonders that span its ancient heritage and spiritual richness. From the tranquil backwaters of Kerala to the towering Himalayas, each site narrates the tale of India's rich and diverse past. The architectural marvel of the Taj Mahal alongside the profound spirituality of Varanasi exemplifies the deep artistry and devoutness embedded in Indian culture. These landmarks aren't just attractions, they are revered sites that attract seekers and thinkers from across the globe. Together, they weave a vibrant tapestry of India's historical and contemporary saga, inviting travelers from around the world to explore and experience. Join us as we journey through these 10 wonders, diving deep into the heart of India's vibrant culture and enduring legacies. Fun facts about India. India stands out with its rich tapestry of cultural practices and natural heritage. Here, 38% of the population practices vegetarianism, the highest rate globally, largely influenced by the country's major religions which promote a meat-free diet. This makes India a haven for vegetarians, offering a plethora of vegetarian culinary delights from street food to high-end restaurants, and even traditional cooking classes in Delhi. India is also known as the tiger capital of the world, home to 75% of the global tiger population. These majestic creatures roam a variety of landscapes, from dense forests to sprawling grasslands. The tiger population, which saw a drastic decline in the 1970s, has been steadily increasing by about 6% annually, thanks to dedicated conservation efforts, including the establishment of numerous tiger reserves and stringent anti-poaching regulations. Furthermore, cows hold a sacred status in India, revered in Hinduism, Jainism, and Buddhism. The cow is seen as a symbol of the divine and nurturing mother goddess, embodying fertility and abundance. This deep respect for cows influences various aspects of Indian life and culture, ensuring these animals are treated with care and veneration across the nation. The Taj Mahal, an emblem of love and architectural splendor, stands majestically on the banks of the Yamuna River in Agra, India. This ivory-white marble mausoleum, commissioned in 1631 by Shah Jahan, the fifth Mughal emperor, serves as a memorial to his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal. It also houses Shah Jahan's own tomb, reflecting the depth of his devotion. This magnificent structure is the centerpiece of a 42-acre complex that includes a mosque, guest house, and lush gardens, all enclosed within high crenellated walls. Construction of the Taj Mahal began in 1632 and was completed in 1653, involving over 20,000 artisans under the architectural guidance of Ustad Ahmad Lahori. The complex is a brilliant display of Mughal architecture, which is a blend of Islamic, Persian, Ottoman Turkish, and Indian styles. The Taj Mahal is renowned for its symmetrical precision, with a large central dome flanked by 4 smaller domes, meticulously laid out gardens, and extensive use of inlay work featuring precious and semi-precious stones. The main structure stands on a raised platform surrounded by 4 minarets, each over 40 meters tall. Designed for both aesthetic appeal and structural stability, the minarets are positioned slightly outward so that in the event of collapse, debris would fall away from the tomb. The exterior decorations of the Taj Mahal are among the finest in Mughal architecture, showcasing detailed calligraphy, lattice work, and extensive use of geometric and floral motifs. The interior of the Taj Mahal features a false sarcophagus of Mumtaz Mahal in the main chamber, with the actual graves lying at a garden level below. This area is highly secure and not accessible to the public, preserving the intimacy and sanctity of the burial space. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983, the Taj Mahal is celebrated as a jewel of Islamic art in India and a universally admired masterpiece of the world's heritage. It continues to draw millions of visitors each year, remaining a symbol of India's rich history and a timeless testament to love and architectural grandeur. The Gomateshwara statue, towering at 57 feet high, is an awe-inspiring monolithic sculpture located on Vindhyagiri Hill in Shravanbelagola, Karnataka. Carved from a single block of granite, it represents one of the largest freestanding statues in the world, dedicated to the Jain figure Bahubali. Emblematic of Jain values such as peace, non-violence, and the renunciation of worldly affairs, the statue was erected in 983 CE during the rule of the Western Ganga dynasty. It was commissioned by the dynasty's minister and commander, Chavundaraya, and stands as a testament to the architectural and artistic achievements of its time. Surrounding the Gomateshwara statue are numerous Jain temples and sculptures, enhancing its cultural and spiritual context. The nearby Chandragiri Hill hosts ancient Jain heritage sites, adding depth to the area's religious significance. Every 12 years, the statue becomes the centerpiece of the Mahamastakabhisheka festival, drawing devotees worldwide who participate in the ritual anointment of the statue with sacred substances like milk and saffron. This grand event will next occur in 2030, continuing a tradition that celebrates spiritual dedication and artistic heritage. In recognition of its profound cultural impact, the Gomateshwara statue was voted as the first of the 7 wonders of India in a poll by the Times of India, securing 49% of the votes. It is also protected as part of a group of monuments listed by the Archaeological Survey of India, ensuring its preservation for future generations to admire and revere. The statue not only captures the spiritual ethos of Jainism, but also showcases the timeless appeal of Indian sculptural art. The Konark Sun Temple, a 13th-century marvel, stands majestically along the coastline of Odisha, India. Dedicated to the sun god Surya, this architectural masterpiece mimics a grand celestial chariot, complete with immense wheels and horses, all skillfully carved from stone. Initially towering over 200 feet, much of the temple now lies in ruins, including the main tower that once stood taller than the remaining structure. Despite its dilapidated state, the temple's surviving parts continue to awe with intricate artwork and iconography. Constructed around 1250 CE under the patronage of King Narasingha Deva IV of the Eastern Ganga dynasty, the temple is a classic example of the Odisha style of architecture, also known as Kalinga architecture. The temple complex was designed to represent a colossal chariot for the sun god, complete with 12 pairs of intricately carved stone wheels and a team of 7 horses, symbolizing the days of the week and the swift passage of time, respectively. Each element of the temple, from the wheels that signify the 12 months of the Hindu calendar to the meticulously detailed carvings, tells a story of celestial importance and artistic grandeur. The temple's cultural significance extends beyond its religious connotations, serving as a historical landmark that guided ancient sailors along the Bay of Bengal. The exact causes of the temple's ruin remain a topic of debate, with theories ranging from natural damage to historical invasions. Nevertheless, the Konark Sun Temple remains a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to India's rich cultural tapestry and enduring heritage. Every year, it draws thousands of pilgrims and tourists, especially during the Chandrabhaga Mela, a festival held annually in February to honor the sun god. The temple also graces the reverse side of the Indian 10 rupee note, further cementing its status as an icon of Indian cultural heritage. Hampi, a UNESCO World Heritage Site nestled in the heart of Karnataka, India, captures the essence of immense historical depth and architectural grandeur. This ancient locale was once the illustrious capital of the Vijayanagara Empire from the 14th to the 16th centuries and stands out as a vivid symbol of India's rich cultural tapestry. Known for its striking ruins, which stretch over an expansive landscape, Hampi was once a flourishing capital teeming with grand temples, bustling markets, and stately palaces, reflecting the grandeur of its past. Historically significant, Hampi is also mentioned in the Ramayana as Kishkindha, the domain of the monkey god Hanuman. This lends a deep spiritual resonance to the area, which continues to this day with the Virupaksha temple, a center of pilgrimage and an enduring site of worship linked to the sage Adi Shankara. Architecturally, Hampi is a showcase of the Vijayanagara style, characterized by sophisticated engineering and intricate artistry. The ruins are a narrative in stone, telling tales of a prosperous era when the city was an epicenter of trade, attracting merchants from as far as Persia and Portugal. The city's vibrant markets, aqueducts, and public baths speak volumes of its advanced urban planning and the cosmopolitan life that once thrived here. However, the splendor came to a tragic halt in 1565 when it was laid siege by the Deccan Muslim confederacies. Despite this calamity, the majestic essence of its time remains palpable among the ruins. Preserved amid its boulder-strewn landscape are over 1,600 remains, which include temples, halls, and market streets that hint at the grandiose life that once animated this historical site. Today, Hampi is not only a testament to the architectural ingenuity of the past, but also a beacon for scholars, historians, and travelers drawn by its enduring legacy and serene landscapes. It continues to inspire and educate, offering a window into the past through its preserved structures and breathtaking vistas. Khajuraho. In the heart of India's Madhya Pradesh, amidst the rugged plains, stands a breathtaking marvel of architecture, the Khajuraho group of monuments. This spectacular collection of Jain and Hindu temples is a pinnacle of Indian art and architecture, renowned for its intricate and expressive sculptures. Built between 885 and 1000 CE by the Chandela dynasty, Khajuraho was a vibrant religious center, showcasing an exquisite blend of cultural and divine storytelling through stone. The temples of Khajuraho are architectural masterpieces featuring the distinctive Nagara style. They are famed not only for their symbolic designs, but also for the sensual and erotic carvings that weave along the temple walls. These images capture a range of human emotions and activities, reflecting the philosophies of ancient Indian traditions where physical and spiritual life were harmoniously intertwined. Despite the passage of time, around 25 of the original 85 temples survive today, scattered across a span of 6 square kilometers. The most prominent among these is the Kandarya Mahadeva Temple, which stands out for its elaborate decorations and towering spire. The site, rediscovered by Captain T.S. Burt in 1838, lay hidden under dense overgrowth until then, telling tales of a forgotten era of grandeur and artistic excellence. The temples were constructed as a celebration of life and a testament to the human spirit, encapsulating themes from the mundane to the divine. This sanctuary not only served as a place of worship, but also as a canvas displaying the zenith of human creativity under the patronage of the Chandela. Each sculpture and carving in Khajuraho is a frozen echo of the past, inviting awe and wonder. Khajuraho remains a UNESCO World Heritage Site and continues to be a profound source of inspiration and spirituality, drawing visitors from around the globe. Its timeless artistry survives as a testament to the imaginative and skilled artisans of ancient India, making it a true wonder to behold. The Golden Temple, also known as Harmandir Sahib, is a glistening beacon of spirituality located in Amritsar, Punjab, India. Revered as the most sacred site in Sikhism, this Gurdwara welcomes everyone, embodying the Sikh ideals of openness and equality. Its 4 entrances, one on each side, symbolize the openness to all, regardless of background or faith. Founded by Guru Ram Das, the fourth Sikh guru, in 1577, the temple's serene waters were later complemented by a spiritual center established by his successor, Guru Arjan. In 1604, Guru Arjan placed the Adi Granth within its walls, marking it as a spiritual nucleus for the Sikh community. Over the centuries, despite suffering from multiple attacks and reconstructions, the Golden Temple has stood resilient, echoing the enduring spirit of the Sikh faith. The temple's striking appearance, with its upper floors covered in shimmering gold, owes much to Maharaja Ranjit Singh, who, in the early 19th century, adorned the sanctum with gold leaf. This act not only enhanced its splendor, but also led to its colloquial name, the Golden Temple. Architecturally, the temple is a remarkable blend of Hindu and Islamic styles, indicative of the rich cultural tapestry of Punjab. At the heart of the temple complex lies the Amrit Sarovar, a sacred pool believed to have healing properties. Pilgrims from across the world visit to bathe in its holy waters, seeking both physical and spiritual healing. Adjacent to the pool stands the Akal Takht, the throne of the Timeless One, which is the highest seat of earthly authority of the Khalsa, the collective body of all initiated Sikhs. The Golden Temple is not just a place of worship, but also a symbol of communal harmony. Its langar, a large community kitchen, serves free meals daily to thousands of visitors, exemplifying the Sikh tenet of selfless service, regardless of the visitor's religion or social status. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Golden Temple continues to attract millions of visitors with its sublime beauty and tranquil ambiance. It stands not only as a testament to the rich history and faith of the Sikh people, but also as a beacon of peace and tolerance in today's world. The ancient and magnificent Nalanda University, established in the 5th century under the Gupta Empire's patronage, stands as a profound emblem of India's illustrious academic heritage. Renowned for its grand library, the Sariputra Stupa, and its architectural elegance, Nalanda wasn't just an educational institution, but a beacon of enlightenment, drawing scholars from every corner of the ancient world. This venerable university seamlessly blended innovation with tradition, setting a precedent in the annals of global education that resonates to this day. Nalanda served as a critical center for Buddhist scholarship, providing extensive studies in theology, metaphysics, medicine, and philosophy. Its influence extended well beyond the Indian subcontinent, significantly impacting Buddhist thought and academia across Asia. For centuries, the university thrived as a hub of intellectual rigor and spiritual pursuit, attracting students and pilgrims who sought knowledge and enlightenment within its hallowed walls. However, Nalanda's legacy faced trials and tribulations. The university endured numerous invasions and was eventually sacked by Bakhtiyar Khilji's forces in the 12th century, leading to a significant decline. These attacks resulted in considerable destruction and centuries of neglect, during which the once celebrated center of learning was reduced to ruins. Despite the physical decay, the spirit of Nalanda has endured. Today, its ruins have been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, symbolizing the resilience of knowledge against the ravages of time. In recent years, the establishment of the modern Nalanda University near the ancient site seeks to revive the scholarly legacy of its namesake. This new institution aims to become a global center for learning and international dialogue, drawing inspiration from the original Nalanda's dedication to wisdom, dialogue, and enlightenment. This revival is a homage to Nalanda's enduring legacy, celebrating its historical role as a beacon of learning and cultural synthesis, aiming to inspire future generations. Majuli Island, cradled in the state of Assam, India, stands as the world's largest river island, recognized by the Guinness World Records. Encircled by the Brahmaputra River to the south and east, and the Subansiri River to the west, Majuli is a vibrant cultural hub reflecting the rich Assamese Neo-Vaishnavite traditions. Home to the Mising, Deori, and Sonawal Kachari tribes, the island not only boasts a unique geographical identity, but also serves as a significant cultural nucleus. Accessible by ferry from Jorhat, Majuli offers a peek into a lifestyle that blends tradition with tranquility. Historically, Majuli has endured transformations that have shaped its current landscape. Notable events include a significant flood in 1750, catalyzed by earthquakes, which led to the Brahmaputra altering its course, thus forming what is known today as Majuli Island. This land, rich in history, was once under the reign of the Ahom kings and has seen structures like the Mehragarh Rampart by King Pratap Singha in the 17th century. Through centuries of change, the island has been a witness to the ebbs and flows of cultural and political shifts, particularly the Neo-Vaishnavite movement led by the revered Srimanta Sankardeva in the 16th century. Majuli's erosion over the past 2 centuries dramatically reduced its size from 1,300 square kilometers in the 1790s to about 352 square kilometers by 2014. Despite this, the island's population thrives, maintaining a rich tapestry of community life that revolves around its satras, monasteries established by Sankardeva. These satras not only promote the spiritual and cultural ethos of the region, but also act as custodians of Assamese classical arts. Each year, the island becomes a festival ground, celebrating events like the Ras Mahotsav, which depicts the life of Lord Krishna, and the Ali Aye Ligong Festival, a tribute to agricultural bounty, marked by traditional dances and communal feasts. These festivals not only underscore Majuli's rich cultural heritage, but also its role in promoting communal harmony and spiritual reverence. Today, Majuli stands as a testament to the resilience of its people and their commitment to preserving their heritage amidst challenges. The island continues to attract visitors from around the world, drawn by its natural beauty and cultural richness, solidifying its place not just in Assam's heart, but also as a poignant chapter in India's extensive tapestry of history and tradition. Rani Ki Vav, nestled in the town of Patan, Gujarat, stands as a sublime example of ancient Indian stepwell architecture. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, originally constructed in the 11th century by Queen Udayamati in memory of her husband King Bhima Phrayas of the Chalukya dynasty, is an architectural marvel designed as an inverted temple to highlight the sanctity of water. Rediscovered in the 1940s after being buried under silt for centuries, this stepwell has been meticulously restored to its former grandeur by the Archaeological Survey of India. Spanning 7 levels of intricately carved stairs, Rani Ki Vav hosts more than 500 principal sculptures and countless minor ones across its walls, making it a grandiose canvas of artistic expression that encapsulates both religious and secular themes. Each panel and sculpture tells a story, weaving a tapestry of mythical narratives and everyday scenes that capture the essence of life during its time. The architecture of Rani Ki Vav is distinguished by its depth and complexity, reflecting the advanced engineering and artistic skills of the Maru Gurjara architectural style. The stepwell structure, designed to conserve water and provide respite from the arid climate of Gujarat, is divided into multiple levels, each lined with ornate pillars and pavilions that lead down to a deep water reservoir. The sculptures in Rani Ki Vav are particularly noteworthy for their diversity and detailed craftsmanship. These range from depictions of gods and goddesses from Hindu mythology to portraits of apsaras, celestial nymphs, sadhus, and common folks engaging in daily activities. This diversity not only underscores the stepwell's function as a spiritual haven, but also as a social gathering place. Rani Ki Vav's restoration has brought to light its historical and cultural significance, drawing scholars and tourists alike to this ancient site. It remains a profound testament to the artistic and technological prowess of ancient India, and continues to be a source of inspiration and fascination for all who visit. As we explore this majestic site, we dive deep into the history of a civilization that valued water not just as a vital resource, but as a sacred element worthy of reverence and artistic celebration. The Ajanta and Ellora caves, nestled in the Aurangabad district of Maharashtra, India, stand as monumental marvels of religious art and architecture, collectively holding the status of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Ajanta caves, dating from the 2nd century BCE to about 480 CE, feature 30 rock-cut Buddhist cave monuments renowned for their stunning murals and sculptures, which represent some of the highest achievements of Buddhist art in India. The caves were constructed in 2 major phases, the first during the 2nd century BCE, and the latter from the 5th century CE, reflecting significant developments in religious expression and artistic sophistication over centuries. The caves at Ajanta are exclusively Buddhist, adorned with intricate paintings and sculptures that not only depict the Buddha and various bodhisattvas, but also illustrate Jataka tales that narrate the Buddha's previous lives. These artworks are exceptional for their narrative richness and emotive depth, effectively conveying religious themes through a vivid visual language. Ellora, located approximately 100 kilometers from Ajanta, represents a more eclectic religious tradition, with its complex of 34 caves that were excavated between approximately 600 and 1000 CE. These caves are unique in that they house Hindu, Buddhist, and Jain temples and monasteries, showcasing an unparalleled tolerance and appreciation for different faiths during the period of their construction. The most magnificent of Ellora's caves is Kailasa Temple, a monumental multi-storied complex dedicated to Lord Shiva, which was carved top-down from a single rock. Both Ajanta and Ellora reflect the zenith of rock-cut architecture in India, with their grandiose designs and elaborate carvings that combine religious devotion with an acute awareness of aesthetics. The site's artistic achievements are not just limited to religious themes, but also include secular and royal imagery, offering a window into the contemporary life and beliefs of the period. Despite their ancient origins, the caves were only brought to international attention in the 19th century, following their rediscovery by British officer John Smith in 1819 during a tiger hunt. Since then, they have attracted scholars, historians, and tourists from around the world, drawn by the mystique of their remote settings and the allure of their darkened chambers lit only by the flicker of torchlight. Today, the Ajanta and Ellora caves are celebrated not just as masterpieces of religious art, but as symbols of India's rich cultural tapestry woven through centuries of artistic and spiritual development. As we explore these caves, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of India's ancient civilizations and their quest for expression and transcendence through art. Hawa Mahal. Nestled in the vibrant city of Jaipur, Rajasthan, the Hawa Mahal, or Palace of Winds, stands as a stunning testament to royal architecture. Built in 1799 by Maharaja Sawai Pratap Singh and inspired by the unique structure of Khetri Mahal, Hawa Mahal was designed by Lal Chand Ustad. This distinctive 5-story structure is fashioned from red and pink sandstone, echoing the rich hues of Jaipur, the Pink City. Hawa Mahal is renowned for its 953 intricately carved charakas, or small windows, which create a honeycomb-like facade. This architectural marvel was constructed primarily as a high screen wall that allowed the women of the royal household to observe street festivals while remaining unseen from the outside. The design cleverly integrates the Rajput love for art and the Islamic architectural influence, featuring domes, filigree work, and lotus patterns that enrich its cultural and historical significance. The palace rises about 50 feet, with the upper 2 floors accessible only by ramps, reflecting the thoughtful consideration in its design to accommodate the seclusion of royal women. The facade, often mistaken for the front but actually the back of the Mahal, is designed to allow cool air through its windows, utilizing the Venturi effect to keep the interior pleasant during the hot Indian summers. In 2006, after 5 decades, the Hawa Mahal underwent significant renovation to preserve its historic beauty, funded partly by the corporate sector, emphasizing the community's commitment to conserving their cultural heritage. Today, Hawa Mahal not only remains a popular tourist attraction, but also a symbol of Jaipur's architectural and royal legacy, continuing to captivate visitors with its breathtaking beauty and ingenious design. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through India's incredible wonders and unique cultural highlights. If you've enjoyed exploring these remarkable facets of Indian heritage with us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more amazing content. Remember, every corner of India has a story waiting to be discovered, so keep adventuring and stay curious. Until next time, safe travels and namaste.